Okay, so I promise I've not been abandoning you. I got my internet, finally, at last. Which is the reason for the lack of updates. It's amazing, see when you've got the internet, there's so much more you can do than talk to a camcorder. But I've not really been up to all that much, so you've not missed a great deal. I did, however, visit Osaka, Kyoto and Kobe. Not weekend past, but the weekend before that, with Anna and Callum, and we met up with David. So 3 people from a Japanese class in Glasgow, which must be some sort of record or something. It's so bizarre. 4 people who used to meet up for Japanese class meet 6,500 miles later to speak Japanese. And I don't think any of us spoke any Japanese for the whole weekend apart from when we got lost, which is nice. But yeah, so basically I looked up stop that. It took 5.5 hours to get from my house. Well, sorry, it took 5 hours to get from my house to Osaka via Anna's house in Daishoji, which was on an estimate with everybody, you know, the road websites and all that. Then we had a problem. We couldn't find the town Nishinomiya that Callum lived in. Took us an hour and a half to realise we can't see a sign for the town because we're in the town. An hour and a half of driving around. We passed the same bits of road about 3 times. Oh my god, it was driving us bananas. But yeah, we drove down Saturday morning, and then we met Callum eventually, and then we went to his, in fact no, we went to the Shinkansen station in Osaka to meet David, who was on holiday in Tokyo. So he got the Shinkansen over to Osaka. So we met him, then we went and basically painted the town red. No. We went into Osaka, like proper Osaka, not like the outskirts. And what did we do? We went to a bit by the river, where there's this ginormous Ferris wheel, and when we got there it actually says the world's largest Ferris wheel. It said it in English as well, which is how I know. And for those of you that know me, you'll know that I'm not a fan of heights. I'm definitely not a fan of heights. And here was the world's largest Ferris wheel, and it was only 700 yen to get on it. So I went on it. I did take a little clip of video, which I will stick up with this, but I only took a little clip because I needed to hold on with both hands, because I was thinking, you know, it's a really, really big Ferris wheel. It's going to be like London Eye. They're going to be like big carriages, you know, that you can walk about in, etc. No. It was like a proper fairground carriage. Metal, rusty, bit drafty, it rocks in the wind. Yeah, it was scary. But it was cool. The view was amazing, because it's right beside the sea, or not the sea, like the river that leads out to the sea. So you've got a view over most of Osaka, and there's these big amazing bridges, and we went at sunset as well, so that we could get like the light in the dark, which was really nice. Yeah, that was really smart. And then when we got off of there, like the Ferris wheel's attached to a shopping centre, as per usual. I think it's Tempozan, the place is. But anyway, we went into the shopping centre, and this guy, he's seen us coming, but they had a ninja house, and I was like, oh, I want a shot of that. So he was like, on you go. It's obviously aimed at kids. And the thing is, what you need to do is, it was £2.50, I mean, come on. You sneak it, you have to sneak about, like it's like a mazy thing. You have to sneak about as if you're a ninja. And if you don't set any of the alarms off, then you're a good ninja, blah blah blah. If you do, then you're going to get attacked. So it's all like, there's like a wee bridge, and if you step in the wrong bit, then it creaks and stuff like that. And then plastic ninjas come flying out at you and you have a heart attack, and yeah. But it was a good laugh. Yeah, it was a good laugh. There was one point where they had like, it was like a little portcullis thing, like made out of like bamboo. Well, it was made out of plastic, but it looks like it's made out of bamboo, like with sharp pointy bits, that drops when you go past. Now, I'm an adult, I can look at it and say, right, now, health and safety prevents them from actually dropping that on your head. You know, it's going to stop about 3 feet above my head because they need to accommodate for any extra large people that come in. So it's not going to touch me. That didn't stop me having a heart attack and nearly dropping to the floor when I was walking past it, but never mind. And for some reason as well, it brought us out into like a room, like supposed to be like in a house that was like this. It was strange. I'm sure somebody took a picture of it somewhere. But yeah, so that was strange. But it makes me really want to go to, there's a proper like ninja museum, and it's got a ninja like mazy run thing. I think it's in Nagano, I'm not sure, I'm not checking that. I seen it in, I think it was Nick's Lonely Planet guide. Ninja. But yeah, in Osaka. After that, we went to Dotonbori, which is like the popular place, I suppose, to go in Osaka. It's a bit that's supposed to have inspired all the Blade Runner movies, or so Callum was telling me. Loads of neon, entertainment district, etc. It's very, very pretty. I've took a lot of photos, and I've taken a couple of clips of video and whatnot. It's just mad, just mad. Yeah. Then on the Sunday we went into Kyoto, and what did we do? Yeah, Kyoto. We basically just went sightseeing. We started off at a temple called Fushimi Inari Taisha, possibly, somewhere like that. Basically, it's a temple dedicated to the god of rice. How essential is that in Japan? But it's the one that was in the film Memoirs of Geisha. You know, the one with all the red torii gates. And there's more than 10,000 of them there. Each gate is sponsored by a business. So if you go one way, like you just see like a red gate. But if you come back the way, then the gate's got writing on it, which is really quite cool. Again, took loads of photos, couple of quick clips, so I'll stick that up. And that was really, really smart. Then we went to another temple. It's called, in English we call it the Golden Pavilion, but its real name is Kinkakuji. And it's basically this house. I mean, that's what it is. It's a house that was built by this guy, and then sometime later he decided to paint it gold. It's actually like gold leaf that's on it. I think it's been burnt down a couple of times and rebuilt, whatever. The Japanese are fans of doing that. Like obviously there's a lot of stuff out here is wooden. So if it gets burnt down, or if something happens to a natural catastrophe, which there are lots of out here, then instead of saying it's lost, then they rebuild it, which is fair enough. But they don't say, oh, this is what we think it looked like. They say, this is it. And you think, oh my god, this wooden house is 2,000 years old. And then they're like, I know, actually it was burnt down in 1980. This is a rebuilt one. And why say? Do you know? It's just crazy. But anyway, so we did a bit of sightseeing there. And then we went to Gion district, which is a geisha district. We didn't see any though. It's quite cool. It's all little alleyways and shuttered houses and stuff like that. But not really friendly foreigners. Because it's a very Japanese thing.